Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video I have some pretty exciting news to share with you guys regarding what apparently is lined up as the next update for GTA Online. Now I do just want to throw it out there is still a little distance away yet, it's not exactly coming out next week or anything like that, as there is still content from the Gunrunning update yet to be released. But then again, there's only around about 4 weeks or so of remaining content, and as I'm sure you guys know, there are plenty of rumours going around the community right now about what this next update might be, with the most likely contenders either being a Tuners and Outlaws themed update, basically offering a variety of highly customizable vehicles, another being an off-road themed update implementing a wide range of off-road vehicles and customizations into the game, or finally a part 2 to the Gunrunning update. And there has been a fair bit of discussion over the past few weeks regarding a possible Gunrunning Part 2 update, especially after a user on the GTA forums named Bender, who apparently has an inside source over at Rockstar Games, made a post a few weeks back sharing some intel he received. He said, "What was said about Gunrunning Part 2 is true, but it's only happening if Gunrunning Part 1 is considered to be a success, but the update will not necessarily be named Gunrunning Part 2. Now I think it's safe to say that the Gunrunning update was definitely very successful, it was certainly very popular throughout the community, and there is definitely plenty of potential surrounding the theme of the update, with a long list of vehicles, missions, and other activities that could easily supply the demand of a Part 2. Anyway, but this actually leads us on to some pretty interesting new information, well actually more of a mystery than anything, but basically a user going by the name MaconeBird, who is a pretty well known member over on the GTA forums and is a moderator on the site, began sharing some pretty cryptic messages a few days ago. So a user commented, "So now we have 4 cars. I'm guessing he's referring to the number of vehicles remaining from the Gunrunning update. Hopefully we'll get a hint to what any future DLC is next month." And MaconeBird responded, "Hidden in plain sight." As I'm sure you guys can imagine, this sparked a wild goose chase, with people making all sorts of guesses, but MaconeBird staying pretty quiet other than confirming one of the many guesses about the next DLC possibly being alien themed as incorrect. A user named Commander S commented saying, "Dude, you're killing me," in which MaconeBird responded with a hashtag and several numbers, which on the site, if you're unfamiliar with it, is a forum comment number tag, which would suggest MaconeBird is leading people to a certain comment made previously on the forum. But unfortunately, the forum post only led to a simple comment about a recent tunables change. Nothing too special that may reveal something, but as it turns out, in MaconeBird's next forum post, he revealed that because he's a moderator, he has access to hidden posts, and the post which he was referring to was in fact hidden. Now fortunately, another moderator on the site named Red Danger revealed the post and made it viewable for all users on the site, and here is a screenshot of that post. So basically it's a response to a comment, "I hope Gunrunning comes with more off-road vehicles, it sounds plausible in my opinion," in which MaconeBird said, "I also think that it's plausible to be honest, I get a real Smugglers Run in quotations vibe from the Newswire post." Now this comment was made back on April the 22nd, well before the Gunrunning update had even been released. The important part of course in this comment is Smugglers Run. And if we go back to Bender's comment made a few weeks ago regarding Rockstar's plans to release a Gunrunning Part 2 if Part 1 was successful, but the chances of it being named Gunrunning Part 2 rather unlikely, this new supposed leak only backs up that comment made, and possibly provides us with a name for the update. The name itself would certainly fit the style of the update, and after all, that's pretty much what we're doing in GTA Online. Stealing supplies, manufacturing weapons, and transporting them to a selling location on the map. So very much like how the import and export update was basically an expansion to the Executives and Other Criminals update, this Smugglers Run update would simply be an add-on or an expansion to the Gunrunning update, adding more features, activities, and of course, vehicles. What's also interesting about the name Smugglers Run, there was in fact a game released back in the year 2000 named Smugglers Run, which not only essentially offers a slightly more basic concept of the recent Gunrunning update in GTA Online, but the game was in fact developed by Rockstar Games themselves. Now I don't know about you guys, but at this point it seems like it's all coming together. That, or it's just one big conspiracy by the guys on the GTA forums who have conjured this up to try and confuse us all, but in fairness, these guys have shared some information in the past about up-and-coming updates that has turned out to be accurate, so I think it's safe to say they are credible sources. Now, MaconeBird made another post just 14 hours ago from when I'm making this video in response to someone else's comment, "Lol, I don't know what the heck just happened to this thread, Smugglers Run ? Haha, okay." And in response to this, he said, "Hidden in plain sight," and linked Yan2295's Twitter, who of course is another leaker in the GTA community that has leaked plenty of information in the past. And on Yan2295's Twitter account, you guys can see his banner has been changed to the Smugglers Run artwork from the original game. I'm not entirely sure how long this header has been set, but if it has been there for a while, I'm kinda surprised why questions weren't raised before. So we now potentially have a name and a theme for the next up-and-coming update for GTA Online. And we also possibly have a few vehicles too that might be making their way into the game with this update. As we all know, Rockstar like to bring back vehicles from past games into GTA Online. We've actually received a large amount of returning vehicles in the last few updates, such as the APC from GTA 4, the Infernus Classic from GTA Vice City, and so on. And if we take a look at the list of vehicles featured in Smugglers Run, there are actually quite a few vehicles in the game which have already been added into GTA Online. Now, I apologise for the quality of the images. Unfortunately, there is nothing really too great available online, but as you guys can see, vehicles such as the Dune Buggy and the Trophy Truck are already available in GTA Online. And it's a similar situation with the second game, Smugglers Run Hostile Takeover, with the Grenadier, for example, which looks very similar to the Wastelander. So you guys get the picture. There are some vehicles in both these games already available in GTA Online, and some which aren't. So who knows, maybe some of these vehicles might make their way into the game with this next update, the supposed Smugglers Run update. And one in particular which really catches my eye is the Calvo staff. Hopefully I've said that correct. Basically, it's a large SUV with huge front wheels and tracks on the back, making this very similar to the half-track from the Gunrunning update. But who knows, maybe Rockstar might try to offer a similar alternative without the weapons in this second update. There are also a variety of buggies and off-road trucks as well in this game, which would also fit nicely into an update. So there we go, Rockstar may in fact be using Smugglers Run, one of their older games, to provide new content for GTA Online. Personally, I'm not complaining. I thought the Gunrunning update was awesome, and I'd love to see loads of more content. There's definitely, like I said earlier on, plenty of more potential in terms of activities, missions, and vehicles as well. Sure, the update itself was pretty expensive, but that's GTA Online for you, and if this reveal is accurate, we might be getting some very similar content very, very soon in the next update in GTA Online. And this time round, it might be slightly more off-roady theme, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I of course want to get your thoughts and feelings on this situation. What do you guys think about a Gunrunning Part 2 or a Smugglers Run update as it might be named? Be sure to go ahead and leave a comment and let me know your thoughts and feelings then. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So with that being said, as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.